Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate गोपेश गोपीकांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कंचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदानेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की जय
Jai.
Jai Hare Krishna everyone.
हरे कृष्णा तरुण
Hare Krishna everyone. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा अजय
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Nisha. Let's get started. तो कल हम लोग श्लोक सेकंड पढ़ रहे थे. हमने 12वां अध्याय शुरू किया और इसमें ब्रह्मा जी के मैनिफेस्ट होने के बाद में ब्रह्मा जी किस तरह से क्रिएशन का काम आरंभ करते हैं, राइट? हाउ डज ही स्टार्ट द प्रोसेस ऑफ क्रिएशन of this universe is what we are going to now understand. So, I think we read this yesterday that Lord Brahma first created the nascent engagements. Like self-deception, the sense of death, anger after frustration, sense of false ownership, and the illusory bodily conception, or forgetfulness of one's real identity. Right? The real identity, the eternal soul, everyone forgets. We think we are this body. Yeah. And that's what he said. So let's just read this purport. Ajay?
Sure. Before the factual creation of the living entities in different varieties of species, the conditions under which a living being in the material world has to live were created by Brahma. Unless a living entity forgets his real identity, it is impossible for him to live in the material conditions of life. Therefore, the first condition of material existence is forgetfulness of one's real identity. And by forgetting one's real identity, one is sure to be afraid of death, although a pure living soul is deathless and birthless. This false identification with material nature is the cause of false ownership of things which are offered by the arrangements of superior control. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So many things mentioned here. Yeah. Like what's the first condition of material existence is forgetful of one's real identity. And once we forget the real identity, and that's why one is sure to be afraid of death. So it's not just the human beings, like everyone in the material world, right? We can look at even all animals, anyone, and even up to like we read, right? Lord Brahma's age itself is also limited, right? But then, although a pure soul is livingless and, is deathless and birthless. So let's continue reading this, Tarun.
All material resources are offered to the living entity for his peaceful living and for the discharge of the duties of self-realization in conditioned life. But due to false identification, the conditioned soul becomes entrapped by the sense of false ownership of the property of the Supreme Lord. It is evident from this verse that Brahma himself is the creation of the Supreme Lord, and the 5 kinds of nescience which condition the living entities in material existence are creations of Brahma. It is simply ludicrous to think the living entity to be equal with the Supreme Being when one can understand that the conditioned souls are under the influence of Brahma's magic wand. Patanjali also accepts that there are 5 kinds of nescience as mentioned herein. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So the conditioned soul becomes entrapped by the sense of false ownership. Whereas the reality is like nothing belongs to us, like even the body itself, right? So, interesting. Anilji?
जी हाँ थोड़ा ओके दृष्ट्वा पापीयसीं सृष्टिं नात्मानं बहुवा मन्यत भगवद्याने पूतेन मनसान्यां ततो सृजता. Seeing such a misleading creation as a sinful task, Brahma did not feel much pleasure in his activity, and therefore he purified himself by meditation on the personality of Godhead. Then he began another term of creation, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So the first creation by Lord Brahma, it seemed like was not a good one, right? So he didn't get the pleasure, so he again purified himself by meditation. Ravi?
सनक च सनंदन च सनातनमथात महु सनत कुमार च मुनि निष्क्रिया रेतस. In the beginning, Brahma created 4 great sages named Sankara, Sanananda, Sanatana, and Sant Kumara. All of them were unwilling to adopt materialistic activities because they were highly elevated due to their semens flowing upwards. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So as we all know, Lord Brahma first created 4 Kumars. Yeah? So as we know, Sanak, Sanandam, Sanatan, and Sanat Kumara. Yeah? Nisha?
तान बभाषे स्वभुः पुत्रान् प्रजाः सृजत पुत्रकाः तन्ने छन्मोक्षधर्माणो वासुदेवपरायणाः. Brahma spoke to his sons after generating them. My dear sons, he said, now generate progeny, but due to their being attached to Vasudev, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they aimed at liberation, and there before they expressed their unwillingness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So I don't know if you remember that. Excuse me. So Lord Brahma wanted, all the 4 Kumars to really, extend the Kutumba, right? Really, create that whole hierarchy and the families. But because all the sons, right, they were attached to Vasudeva, Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? It says the Dharmano Vasudev Parayana hai. They aimed at liberation, and therefore they expressed their unwillingness to expand the vansh, the family. Yeah, Ajay.
सोऽवध्यातः सुतरिवं प्रत्याख्यातानुशासनैः क्रोधं दुर्वेशहं जातं नियन्तु मुपचक्रमे. On the refusal of the sons to obey the order of their father, there was much anger generated in the mind of Brahma, which he tried to control and not express. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So all the Kumars, Lord Brahma wanted the Kumars to extend the families, but they were not willing to because they were totally surrendered to Vasudev, yeah, to Lord Shri Krishna. And so what happened was, so Lord Brahma, okay, Krodam Durvihashvishaha, right? So he became angry, but he tried to control it. It says Niyant Upna Pachkrame. He tried to control it, not express. Yeah. Just read this, Ravi.
Brahma is the director in the change of the mode of passion of material nature. Therefore, it was natural for him to become angry on the refusal of his son to obey his order. Although the Kumaras were right in such act of refusal, Brahma, being absorbed in the mode of passion, could not check his passionate anger. He did not express it, however, because he knew that his sons were far enlightened in spiritual advancement, and thus he should not express his anger before them. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Rasik Shyam Prabhu ji.
हरे कृष्ण
पढ़ेंगे.
धिया निगृह्यमाणोऽपि भ्रूमध्य प्रजापतेः सद्यो जायत तन्मयुः कुमारो निविलोहितः. Translation: Although he tried to curb his anger, it came out from between his eyebrows, and a child mixed blue and red was immediately generated. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so what happened was, so Lord Brahma, okay, he tried to curb his anger, but it could be seen in his eye, between his eyebrows, and due to that, a child, blue and red, was immediately generated. It says, right? Kumaro Neel Lohita. Yeah. And Anilji?
Yeah. The face of anger is the same whether exhibited due to ignorance or knowledge. Although Brahma tried to curb his anger, he could not do so, even though he is the Supreme Being. Such anger in its true color came from between the eyebrows of Brahmas as Rudra, in a mixed color of blue, ignorance, and red, passion, because anger is the product of passion and ignorance. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Tarun?
स वै रुरोध देवान पूर्वजो भगवान भव नामानि कुरु मे धात स्थानानि च जद्वग्रो. After his birth, he began to cry, "O destiny maker, teacher of the universe, kindly designate my name and place." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. He's asking to designate the name and the place where he can live. Ravi?
इति तस्य वच पद्मो भगवान् परिपालनय अभ्यात् भद्राया वाचा मारुतिस्तत्करोमि ते. All the powerful Brahma, who was born from the lotus flower, specified the boy with the gentle words, accepting his request, and said, "Do not cry, I shall certainly do as you desire." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ajay?
यद रोधिः सुरश्रेष्ठ सोद्वेग इव बालकः तत्सत्त्वां मा Midhyanyanti namna Rudra iti pragya. Therefore Brahma said, O chief of the demigods, you shall be called by the name Rudra by all people because you have so anxiously cried. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So chief of the demigods, all devatas chief, right? Okay. Anilji? Anilji? Can you hear me, Nisha?
Radhi Indriyanya Survom Vayurgni Rjalam Mahi Suryachandrastapaschaiva Sthananyagre Kritanite. Oh my dear boy, I have already selected the following places for your residence: the heart, the senses, the air of life, the sky, the air, the fire, the water, the earth, the sun, the moon, and austerity. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Yeah. So for Rudra, Brahmaji said that those are the places to live, right? You can say Hriday, and then Vayu, Jal, yeah, Agni, Surya, Chandra, right? So those were the places. Like, sorry. So it's a nice purport, if you get a chance, read that. A lot of nice purports. Yeah. Nisha?
Manyur Manur Mahinaso Mahashiva Ritadhvajah Ugrareta Bhavah Kalo Vamadevo Dhrutavratah. Lord Brahma said, My dear boy Rudra, you have 11 other names: Manyu, Manu, Mahinsa, Mahan, Siva, Ratadvaja, Ugrareta, Bhava, Kala, Vamadeva, and Dhrittavrata. Hare Krishna.
So 11 other names. Yeah. Tarun?
धीर धृति रसलोमा च नियुक्तस्य प्रीलीलाम्बिका इरावती स्वधा दीक्षा रुद्राणयो रुद्रते स्त्रियः. O Rudra, you also have 11 wives called the Rudranis, and they are as follows: Di, Dhriti, Rasala, Uma, Niyut, Sarpi, Ila, Ambika, Iravati, Swadha, and Diksha. Hare Krishna.
Right? So 11 wives. Okay. Ravi?
गृहाणेतानि नमानि स्थानानि च सयोषणः एभिसृज प्रजाब्रहि प्रजानमासि यत्पतिः. My dear boy, you may now accept all the names and places designated for you and your different wives. And since you are now one of the masters of the living entities, you may increase the population on the large scale. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right? So see how Brahmaji is working on extending the universe, right? Living entities. Anilji?
इत्यादिष्टः सगुरुणा भगवान् नीललोहिता सत्त्वाकृति स्वभावेन ससर्जात्म समाः प्रजा. The most powerful Rudra, whose bodily color was blue mixed with red, created many offspring exactly resembling him in features strength, and furious nature. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Nisha.
रुद्राणां रुद्रसृष्टानां समन्तादग्रसतां जगत् निशाम्या सङ्कषो युथान् प्रजापतिर्शङ्कत. The sons and the grandsons generated by Rudra were unlimited in number, and when they assembled together, they attempted to devour the entire universe. When Brahma, the father of living entities, saw this, he became afraid of the situation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Now see what's going on, right? Rasikshan Prabhuji.
अलम प्रजाभिः सृष्टिभिः सुरोत्तमा मया सह दहन्ति चक्षुभिरुर्वनैः. Translation: Brahma told Rudra, "O best among the demigods, there is no need for you to generate living entities of this nature. They have begun to devastate everything on all sides with the fiery flame from their eyes, and they have even attacked me." Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Yeah. So, Tarun.
तपः आतिष्ठ भद्रं ते सर्वभूतसुखावहं तपस्येय यदा पूर्व स्पष्टा विश्रमिदं भवानम्. My dear son, you had better situate yourself in penance, which is auspicious for all living entities and which will bring all benediction upon you. By penance, only shall you be able to create the universe as it was before. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, it says tap seva yatha purva strishta vishwamidam bhavan. Yeah, by doing the tap, sarva bhut sukhavaham. So, it's like read Nisha.
In the creation, maintenance, and dissolution of the cosmic manifestation, the three deities Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwar or Shiva are respectively in charge. Rudra was advised not to destroy while the period of creation and maintenance was going on, but to situate himself in penance and wait for the time of dissolution when his services would be called for. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ajay.
तप सैव परम ज्योतिर भगवंत मक्षोद मधोक्ष छजम सर्वभूत गुहाव समंसजसा विन्दते पुमान. By penance only can one even approach to the personality of Godhead, who is within the heart of every living entity and at the same time beyond the reach of all the senses, beyond the reach of all senses. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
हाँ,
Yeah.
आप बोल लीजिए,
हाँ.
फिर मुझे थोड़ा बोलना है, पहले आप बोल लीजिए.
नहीं बस this is also basically भगवान है heart में है but beyond the reach of all senses. Yeah. And so we are going to pause here. So Prabhu ji, हाँ बोलिए.
18 नंबर पर 18.
18 पे जाना.
18 ऊपर.
हाँ.
हाँ.
Yeah.
हाँ. भी इस ट्रांसलेशन में ब्रह्मा जी ने एडवाइस भगवान शंकर को जो दिया है कि पहले आप पेनेंस यानी तपस्या करिए, and by you shall able to create the universe as it was before. और आगे 19 नंबर श्लोक से भी पता चला है कि भगवान रुद्र किसके लिए उनका अवतार हुआ. तो ये गुणा अवतार भगवान ब्रह्मा जी, भगवान महेश और भगवान विष्णु, ये तीनों लोग भगवान के गुण अवतार कहे जाते हैं। सतोगुण से, रजोगुण से और तमोगुण से आए हुए हैं भगवान के, तो इसके अनुरूप वो लोग कार्य करते हैं। इसमें हमको दो चीज समझना है। एक तो तपस्या से ही योग्यता आती है हमारे अंदर। हम चाहे जिस फील्ड में भी हो, हमको उस फील्ड के अनुरूप हमको तपस्या करते हैं तो हमारे अंदर योग्यता आती है, तभी हम पॉजिटिवली कार्य कर पाते हैं। अदरवाइज विदाउट एनी क्वालिफिकेशन वी कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग। आर्टिफिशियली हम लोग इम्पोज करेंगे लेकिन उसका रिजल्ट पॉजिटिव नहीं आएगा। तो एक चीज यहाँ पर हमको पता चला है। और ब्रह्मा जी को ये रियलाइजेशन इसलिए है क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग में उनको भी तप करने के लिए ही प्रेरणा हुआ भगवान से। उन्होंने इतना साल तपस्या किया तभी वो एबल हो पाए, योग्य हो पाए क्रिएशन करने के लिए। भगवान का दर्शन हुआ। तो भगवान का हम लोग आज जो कर रहे हैं ये भी एक तपस्या है। एकादशी का उपवास कर रहे हैं, 16 माला जप कर रहे हैं, 4 नियम का पालन कर रहे हैं। कलयुग में ये बहुत भारी तपस्या है। और आप लोग खासकर अमेरिका में रहते हैं तो वहाँ समझ रहे हैं 4 नियम का पालन करना कितना बड़ा तपस्या है। तो हम लोग करें और फिर भगवान की भक्ति में आगे बढ़े। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So we'll hear this for a few minutes and then we'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि। गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं